What's up guys? Welcome back to the channel, Resource here, and today we're gonna check out the game called Manor Lords. Manor Lords is a brand new game released yesterday on Steam, so I'm one day late to the party, but yeah, that's so be it. I have not touched this game at all whatsoever yet, so without further ado, let's get to it. Directly as soon as you open up the game, you get a message that the game is still in development. It's still an early access game, so not everything may be as polished as it should be. It's apparently been in development for like 7 years, quite a long time, and there's quite a lot of hype around it. So yeah, let's get to it. Let's start a new game, and we first of all have to decide if we want what character that we want. So let's have a look through these. I'm either going with Veet or with Hans. I think I'm gonna take Hans. He looks menacing. Um, so let's rename ourselves to Resource and let's create a coat of arms. I like the cross idea. Let's make the primary color blue. And the symbol color is gonna be red, I think, with a secondary color. Yeah, let's go with green, I think. That looks quite nice. You can only adjust one. It's oh no, field A, B, C, and D. Okay, that's nice. So we can adjust it however we want. Let's go with a rising dragon. Well, not a rising dragon, a dragon theme on the left top, where we have these colors indeed. For the right, let's go with the eagle, I think. Yeah, the white eagle. The mid is gonna be some lines, I think. Well, we have the eagle red as well. I think we're gonna adjust it to like just two symbols. This looks actually quite nice. So field A, we've got the eagle. And field B, we want... that's just gonna be the plain one. And let's go with something like this. We want to have the primary greenish. It's green and blue. Make the dragon and the eagle stand out. With secondary some yellow, I think. Yeah, I think this looks good. What's this? And the amount of things we can have. We can tilt it. Can make it upside down to the sides. Let's just keep it up straight. And we can adjust the scale, I think. Original scale should be fine. So yeah, I think that this is gonna be our flag. We're gonna start a new game, so let's get into it. We have some specific end goals. Conquest to win, crowd, reach a large town, or eliminate all other lords. I think we'll go with conquest. And let's go with Conquest. Yeah, let's go with aggressive, make it a bit more challenging for ourselves. We do want some raiders, I think. Let's go with medium. However, we're gonna start off with the first 2 years without any raids. Let's drop it down to 1 year. Initial bandit camps. Let's start off with one. And let's have a maximum of 5 bandit camps at the same time. Start in spring, standard. Let's go with standard. No free weapon delivery. Yeah, I think that this is gonna be how we're gonna play it. We only have one sort of map. So yeah, let's go with this. Once again, I have not played this game before. However, I do want to create some sort of a challenge. And this is gonna be our little town. I must say the game looks amazing. We have our little people here, who are at the moment still not doing anything. And we've got a new message. You're born for great things, and if God wills it, great things you will achieve. Build up your influence and press claims to all the territories on the map. Once claimed, victory will be yours. So, we have a little tutorial, it seems. We have a nice little starting area. This is gonna be our map. We have one bandit camp spawned in. Let's see if we can find it. I think that this is the little bandit camp. Yeah, looks like it. They look a bit hostile. So yeah, let's get back to our little claim. We need to get food and fuel, but I think first of all we should get a logging camp. Let's see, we've got some nice wood here. I don't know how to rotate buildings. Just press your mouse and hold it. That's gonna rotate, so let's plonk it down right here. We need a road. We've got the road here. We have some clay deposit and some iron deposit here. So let's try to avoid these things. And we need to connect the road from here. Actually, let's go from the other side. This is our little village. Can I make him a bit? I can make him curved. Nice. So let's go a bit like that, I think. So we have a nice little route. Let's connect these up like so. Don't know what these are. Homeless people in tents, hitching post, supplies, and more supplies. Let's connect this one up with the logging camp. So we have a nice road going there. And we've got a new message. We've received reports of a band of raiders roaming the nearby lines. Should we track their steps? Yeah, let's track their movements, see what they're gonna do. We've got directly some workers going on here, and since they're still homeless, how about we make them Do we have any berry deposits nearby? Right here. Um, so while they're working on that, let's create a road from here towards like the berry deposit. We're gonna cut some trees down in the process, I think. But yeah, let's put this one down right here. So we've got some goods exposed, we've got some food exposed. We need to address that sooner or later as well. But for now, let's focus a bit on. Well, we can actually already put a granary down. Let's put a granary down right here. I think this should be fine. So it's somewhat nearby the berry deposit. And in addition, let's build some houses. Tavern, church. This one provides housing. I'm thinking to make this area up until give or take here house, like residential area. So let's actually plan the path a bit. I think that this will be our housing plot. Let's make it a 4x4 square. So let's create the house from here. We go to here. This is gonna provide us with 4 houses in one go. That's a bit too much. We don't have that much of wood yet. And it seems like we need to have the wood first before we can create the houses. I've heard of your renown. I only seek to defend my rights and my honor against those who would wrong me. I hope you will not judge me by the rumors and slanders that some may spread about me. Yeah, you know what? That's right and back. Uh, we're not gonna go into declaration of war. Let's write this one back. It's like the only thing that we can do. On top here, we have our resources. Seems like, and I think, where is our normal wood? Up there. We've got 3 timber. I believe we needed 4 in total to create the houses. Yeah. So we need 1 more wood. Timber requires oxen to be moved. Villagers will automatically get the ox while needed. Okay. Let's assign 3 families. This is, I believe. Don't know how many families we have. Oh, we have 5 families in total. 3 are now assigned to the logging camp, so we should be pumping out logs rather quickly. The quicker we have logs, the quicker we can create our houses, since everybody is now still homeless. We do need to keep in mind that we need some food as well. We have 17 bread, which should be sufficient to start off. It seems like that there are only 8 berries right here. So about half of the food that we have right now available. It's nice that we started off with some clay and iron. We will be needing that sooner or later, I think. And we have a trade point right here. What else is on the map? Some more wild animals, stone deposits, clay deposits. This building has no assigned families. We've got 3 in here. Oh, so we can select one specific ox to just this area, which is actually quite nice. Um, so yeah, they are cutting down the trees right now.
Time to find a good tree. Soft ground.
Wow, they actually move from side to
How's
side
the old
to
ox a handful a month
make
old
it
grey?
easier to cut
He
the
spat it in my
trees.
face and tried to carve me a
Um,
new nipple.
we can go into visit mode as well. Ooh, wow.
Summer's coming soon.
So this is our little hunting camp. And this is the guy that with shifts you can sprint. This is the guy that was
Now I'll
chopping down the trees.
tomorrow.
He's doing
I
quite
need
a
rain.
decent job, it seems like. What else can we do with this mode? Just wander around the village, it seems like. Can we go into buildings? No, sadly enough we can't. Can go underneath some things though. This looks rather nice. Let's use our nice and curved path to visit the rest. While we wait for our logs to be finished anyway. This lady is heating herself up at the fire. This is not the portrait that we took. However, it's like I said, it's still in early access. Um, so this is hopefully due to change. We still have the 3 logs right here. And I see that there's 1 log being transferred to, I think it's gonna be the granary. All the dust kicking off. The guy here carrying a bucket of stones. Yeah, it's going indeed to the granary. Or... oh, they're actually gonna continue their merry way to the berry farm. These guys are going into the granary though. Good job, dude.
Gave the old ox a handful a month old grey. He spat it in my face and tried to carve me a new nipple.
Well, that doesn't sound nice
Summer's
of that
coming
guy.
soon. Soon.
Okay, so let's see. We still don't have any logs in storage. However, we have 8 timber, so we can start planning our first houses. Let's do that directly, and I think I want the houses on this side. There we go. Is this how we land? Yeah, so looks good enough. So we directly have 4 houses, and in addition, the forager hut is being constructed. In almost all cases, resources in Manor Lords have to be physically moved. It can take a moment, so feel free to change the game speed if you like it. Game speed is down here in the bottom, it seems like. But for now, I don't think it's gonna be too necessary to speed it up, since the game just looks stunning as is. One thing that we need to take into account is as soon as it gets into winter, we need some firewood, I think. Yes. We do have firewood in stock. It's here. Um, like most city building sort of survival games. It's like a basic need. What else do we have? Military. Seems like we need to create our weapons and everything ourselves. But at least the berries are growing quite quickly, so that's good. We still have the supplies out in the open. Hopefully the granary gets built quickly. Let's see what the bandits are up to. And we can press claims against specific neighboring countries. Seems like it's gonna cost us influence. I have no clue how we can get influence yet, so hopefully we'll know that sooner or later. The bandit camps. Bandits are still just standing here. Can we actually go into visit mode right here? No, sadly enough, that doesn't work. Seems like this is like the maximum reach of our land right now. Although, it looks like that we can. I think that that's the bandit camp right here. They sound angry. Oh, they're fighting each other even. Or is that their form of training? I think it's their form of training. Luckily, they're not hostile towards me, it seems. So let's just witness this fight. Our first fight! But yeah, it seems like that they're just training. Oh, these guys have like giant clubs. Some axes. That guy decided to poke his sword through his own body. So yeah, nice to see. Some movements. Okay, our granary is almost built, which is nice. So we can directly put our food in here. I don't know if we need to tell them to move it or if they move it themselves. Let's assign one family to the granary, and I think for now, yeah, we have 12 timber, should be enough. So let's remove 2 of the families. So we have only one family cutting logs, since, well, we have small abundance right now. And as soon as we need more, we always can add more people to it. The forger hut is halfway completed. What else do we need? We of course need some drinking water. Looks like that the well is directly, well, the underground river, if you want to call it like that. It's directly running through our village, which is amazing. So let's put a well down right here, nice and close. We do want to create a marketplace to sell items, I believe. A tavern, always nice to have. A church and a corpse pit. Let's try not to get too quickly near that one, I think. We can create new units. This is going to the map. So yeah, farming, I don't think we can get into yet. Industry is not needed. I want to get a trading post, since I think that is the way how we gain gold. We don't have anything right now. And we can put a new settlers camp in a claimed territory. And we can create some cosmetic items. Stone cutter camp. We do need some stones, but I don't think it's up here. 200 stone deposit. I think sooner or later we do need some planks as well. We got the forester hut. No, we got the forager hut, not the forester. This one will plant new trees. What we can maybe try is to create here a small area for tree growing. But for now, since we have like plenty of trees, I don't think it's gonna be needed. This one will fell nearby trees to create firewood. So let's put that right here next to the granary, I think. So we have this area that we can create our fire pits from. And yeah, it seems like our houses are slowly being built. We need to check our resource deposits as well as investigate the soil fertility before deciding where we want to grow. Um, and we can put up a trade. The forager hut is still awaiting construction, but we are going through our bread, sadly enough. And yeah, as I assumed, they are moving bread into the granary, which is nice. So we have at least our food stored. And we are losing approval since we're not providing them with homes. So let's speed up time a tiny bit, see if we can get these houses constructed. Seems like all the timber is right here. Let's make the woodcutters lodge low priority. Make these two high priority. And new mercenary companies available. So via army. I don't know how to... I don't know how to get the mercenaries. I don't know if that's via the map, no. Oh, we got our first house. Here we can hire mercenaries. It's gonna cost us some gold. Sadly enough, we don't have any. Since otherwise we could have already made some, like make a small army. But yeah, at least we know we can hire mercenaries if we need to. In 330 days we might want to, since then the raiders are most likely gonna attack us. And we've got one house. Let's see. Let's actually just go and visit it right here. They're all working on it, making sure that it gets built as quickly as possible. Here's the foundation. Looks quite a decent home.
Just give me a hammer and something.
But yeah, guys, that's it for this episode. I hope you guys enjoyed this first look into Manor Lords.
You know how I feel, not
New
moody.
episode will rise quite quickly. So, yeah, hope you guys enjoyed, and see you next time.
Another beam coming up.
See ya!